Hello YouTube, this is AugustusLarch. This is a vlog about cancer. Cancer's been used as a scare word. It's its primary use in our modern world. It's tied in with things like medicine and hospitals and bank accounts and your money and how they're getting it. There's a lot of drives, there's a lot of people that know people that have cancer. There are survivors of cancer, and they are paraded about. You know why? Because they're special. Because the results on cancer treatment are pretty horrible. Most people die from it. And the few people that survive, horribly butchered and maimed, are the poster individuals for the medical mafia. You know why? Because a thing called cancer has been around for a long time. And back in the day, there was home remedies for cancer, and some of them worked. Oh my goodness. It's in this book right here. I have a book. The Cure for All Cancer. This book is copyrighted 1993. Here's a dude, living proof for medical mutiny. And he did commit surviving cancer treatment. It's written in here. Dr. Lorraine Day. Surviving cancer treatment. Still living after 12 years. Somebody wrote that in there. I bought this book used. Yep. She refused chemotherapy treatment and she's living after 12 years. Dr. Lorraine Day. This guy is Michael Garantosh, and he was diagnosed with cancer. They told him he wasn't going to live a year. And then they told him that they were going to have to perform radical chemotherapy on him to keep him alive. And he said, you know what, if I got a year left to live, I'm not going to have you do chemotherapy on me. I'm going to do anything else. Smart man. He's still alive today. Right there. Is it, what's the title of the book? Here, let's do it again. Living Proof, a Medical Mutiny. Right there. Here's another one. Oh. Raymond Rife. If you don't believe in the whole homeopathic thing, which probably will do you better and do you well and may cure the cancer, you can do something more technical. There was a man named Raymond Rife. And this book was copyrighted in 1987. It was. And this man Raymond Rife, in the 1930s, he was a microscope technician, and he developed an optical microscope that rivaled and surpassed electron microscopes way back in the day. And he was an innovator. There's nobody that had anything like him. But he found a use and an application for his device right away. He said, look at that. That's cancer. Look at those cells. They're alive, and I can see them. Years before they just saw the tissue. They didn't really know what it was composed of until he went in there and found out that, it's mostly just a blockage of the lymphatic system. And he wasn't even a medical person. He'd basic high school biology taught him that. So he said, I wonder if I can adapt my microscope to shoot a beam of light down there, because it's getting light in kind of a really focused pinpoint back at me. I think I can shoot it back the other way, the same way. And he figured out a way to kill the cancer cells with his microscope. With light. Can you imagine that? He had such a precise instrument, he could target the cancerous tissue, and somehow the light didn't affect the living tissue at all. So he could just sit there and blast away. And he cured many patients. It's all in this book. The Cancer Cure That Worked. 50 years of suppression. Yes, there has been 50 years of suppression. Here's another cancer cure. Another individual. Gaston Naessens. He figured out a camphor. He mixed camphor, water, and other things and injected it into people's lymphatic nodes and cured their cancer. He helped the body heal itself. And he was whole on the B Camp Pasteur spiel. On his deathbed, Louis Pasteur said that everything I said was wrong. He had morals. And at the end, his conscience got to him and said, you know that Anton Beekamp, he was right. He was right, and I was wrong. So the whole germ theory thing is thrown out the window. You know what's better? Galen, the best physician that ever lived, said that you can spend your whole life learning about the human body and you will never know everything. You will never know every history of every patient. You will never know the course a disease takes completely. All you can do is do no harm. Make the person as healthy as possible and hope that the body heals itself. Because my results have shown that I just made the person comfortable and made them unstressed and focused on making themselves better, and they became better. Okay? Just like Gaston Naessens. So, next time you ever think, there's more books than this. There's plenty more. So next time that somebody has let's help cancer research drive. Okay, they've been researching cancer for 70 years and have nothing but, we're going to cut you open and butcher you to death. We're going to butcher everything and we're going to go after that cancer. Or we're going to burn you with radiation. Oh, and then we got a new one. We're just going to hit you with protons. They're heavier, so they hit harder. Yeah. We're going to systematically murder you and collect a healthy paycheck. Thank you. You know, really. And, we're going to hit you with chemicals. We either burn you, butcher you, or poison you with chemotherapy. And their research has done nothing. They expanded not in any way. They've come up with, we're going to hit you with all the radiation, and now we're just going to put a filter on it so we hit you with just the protons. Because they're heavier and they'll hit harder. You know? They're not helping a damn thing. So this is AugustusLarch. Next time you have cancer and you go to a man in a white coat that's working in a big white elephant hospital somewhere, realize that he's just paying for his timeshare and his yacht. He doesn't care if you live or die. And history proves my point. Leave something in the comment section if you feel different or some encouragement. This is AugustusLarch, and I thank you for watching YouTube.